speaking to you right now, it is very, very hot in the north. Very, very hot in Abuja. The ex-Zakzaki Shia Muslim movement, they are battling with the Nigerian military. I am going to show you the video footage of what is happening in Abuja. I'm going to show you the video footage of what is happening right now in Abuja. They are shooting guns. The Shia Muslims have brought out their own guns to say it is better we defend ourselves instead to be killed like animals. Because the only language that Nigerian military, that Nigerian government understand is violence. They do not understand the government. They do not understand the language of dialogue. The only language that they understand is kill, kill, kill. Violence, head to head, bomber to bomber. That is why the Shia Muslims have started their own. And in Yoruba land, in Oduduwa land, as I'm speaking to you right now, the Oduduwa People's Congress, the Oduduwa people, they are congregating, they are trying to do something to safeguard themselves, to fight for themselves. And somebody, Sunday Igboho, is the man who is leading them. And today, all the Yoruba media are writing positive articles in support of this guy. All the Yoruba people, they are doing video here and there, supporting Sunday Igboho for trying to defend their land. Sunday Igboho is automatically the legend of Yoruba people, because Oduduwa people, they know how to catch their own. Oduduwa people, they know how to protect their own. Oduduwa people, they know how to project their own. Oduduwa people, they know how to anchor. They know how to promote their own people. They know how to safeguard their own people. They know how to uplift them and position them. And that is what they are doing with Sunday Igboho. Yesterday night, Sunday Igboho's house was burnt down by this same Fulani hegemony. They went to his house and burnt it down. And I'm telling you that Oduduwa people are gathering. They are doing something to make sure that they keep them out of their own land. What is happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? That young man, that brave man that have been fighting to safeguard your lives. All of the people from the eastern region, majority of them are fighting against him. This same thing that Sunday Igboho is doing in Yoruba land, that all Yoruba media are writing in support of him, is the same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been doing for Biafra. And you Igbo man, you Ijaw man, you Ishekiri man, you Anang man, you Igodomi man, all of you were fighting against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Who did this to you? I want to ask a question. Who did this to you? That somebody that is fighting to save your lives, you are castigating him. You are writing down on him. You are not speaking in support of what he's doing. But look at the Yorubas. The Oduduwas are standing out for Sunday Igboho. Today, Sunday Igboho is a legend. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is whom you are calling a killer. You are calling him a coward. You are calling him all sorts of names. I say, who did this to you? And in our land today, in Orlu, somebody has been shot and killed. The army have come to kill our people. They have come to decimate our people. So many communities have been raised down. As I'm talking to you right now, they are killing young people, innocent youth in Orlu, in Biafra land. I am from Orlu. I am from Umutanze. I am from all part of Orlu, every village in Orlu. That is where I've come from, and that is why I'm standing up to call on every Igbo man, to call on every Ijaw man, to call on every Ishekiri man, every Anang man, every Igodomi man. If you can do video, come up on the line and begin to condemn this evil. Because if you talk, you will die someday. If you don't talk, you will still die someday. It's better you talk now that you are still alive before you die. Because if you don't protect your own, if you don't project your own, if you don't talk about your own, if you don't speak against the evil happening to your own people, I tell you that evil will befall you and your own family and your community. There is war going on in Nigeria right now. They have brought that war in our land. Our land is a peaceful land. We were not fighting anybody. Nobody was fighting us. We were only there protecting our land. We were only there trying to protect those that are raping our mothers and our sisters. We were only there protecting the land of Biafra against those people that have come to turn our land into their own land. They are invaders of land from Futajelon. They are from Senegambia. They are from Mali. They are from Chad. They are from Cameroon. They are from all African countries that have come to take over our land. And Eastern Security Network is there doing a wonderful job. and all your governors, all your ministers, all your House of Representatives, none of them is speaking in your support. None of them is fighting for you. None of them is protecting you. But go to Yoruba land today and see what is happening. But Ayo Adebanjo is supporting Sunday Igboho. But Ayo Adebanjo is supporting Sunday Igboho. Fani Kayode is supporting Sunday Igboho. All of them. Why Soyinka is supporting Sunday Igboho? Because they know that these Maludas have come to take over their land, and they are all supporting him. They are all standing by him. All of you that are speaking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is time that all of you will go down. All of you that are doing video, castigating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, speaking ill of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saying all lot of nonsense against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it is time that the common Biafrans from all corners of the world will begin to bring you down. Even Dele Momodu. Dele Momodu is supporting Sunday Igboho. Dele Momodu is speaking against what is happening to his people. Dele Momodu is fighting against the tyranny, against his own people. But you media miscreants that are on internet that have collected money from the government are talking down on your own person that is fighting for your own freedom. Are you not stupid? Are you not deluded? Are you not idiots? I think it is the right time for ESN to begin to fish the homes of all these idiots that are speaking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because when you see what is happening in the West, what is happening in Yoruba land, what is happening in Oduduwa land, see what is happening. They have all come out to stand in support of Sunday Igboho. No single Oduduwa person, no single Yoruba person is speaking against this man. What is different from what Sunday Igboho is doing and what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing? I am asking you the question now. How many are they and who are they that they should stand up to speak against our people, that they should stand up to speak ill of the man that is leading us? Instead of acknowledging him, instead of supporting him, instead of raising their shoulder to this man, instead of speaking good of him, instead of being with him, you are castigating him and fighting against him. When you talk the truth, you will die. When you talk the truth, you will die. When you don't talk the truth, you will stay die. It's better all of us come out now and speak the truth. We all must come out to speak the truth now. And the truth is that our land can never be taken by Fulani hegemony. The truth is that our land can never be run down by Fulani hegemony. The truth is that our land can never be taken over by people from Futajelong, people from Senegambia, people from Chad, people from Cameroon, people from Mali. It can never happen. We say no to that. We say no to that. They cannot take over our land. No man born of a woman can come from nowhere to come and take over our land, our ancestral home. And that man that is fighting to make sure that your land is liberated, you are somewhere collecting 100,000, speaking against this same man, castigating this same man, fighting against this same man, trying to jeopardize the good work that this man is doing. And you think that we are going to watch you. The game is setting very, very well. The game is setting very, very well. And I'm sending it as a warning to each and every one of you that knows your brothers and sisters that are doing this dirty job for the Fulani hegemony, to begin to call them right now, to begin to speak them to disease from castigating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to disease from castigating IPOB, to disease from castigating ESN, because your governor are not doing the right thing that they are supposed to do. If the governor of Eastern region if they did what they are supposed to do, I tell you that by now there will be nothing like Eastern Security Network. But because they not do it, look at how stupid they are. Look at how your land is taken over by the Fulani. Now that our people that are fighting them in the bush are in the bush fighting them, don't you see how the military have come out, begin to kill people in the town? Is Eastern Security Network in Olu? Are they in Olu community? They are in the bush. Why did these people come into the community, begin to kill people? They are inviting the wrath of Eastern Security Network to come out from the bushes to begin to defend our people. Right now, I want you to see what is happening in Abuja, so that you will know that revolution is ripe. Watch the video. Look up to the video. You are going to see it. It's a very short video, but you must have to watch it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. We are not here for joke. Look at it. That is it. You hear gunshot. Yes, you have seen it. That is happening live right now in Abuja as I'm speaking to you. That the people, the Shiite Muslim, they have killed them so many times, but now they have said enough is enough. They have come out to begin to fight back. They have come out to begin to fight those that are fighting them. They have come out to make sure that their life is spared while trying to fight for their leader. They are exchanging bullets with the Nigerian military because they want to defend their own leader, El Zakzaky. Then you are out there fighting to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down. So your plan is to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is fighting to secure us, who is trying to fight for our freedom. God will punish you. As in the hurt, so they talk this afternoon. I say, God will punish you, you idiot, you animal that is speaking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. See how Yoruba people are protecting Sunday Igboho. Do you see it? Do you see how they are protecting him? All the tabloid in Yoruba land, all the newspapers in Yoruba land, all the bloggers in Yoruba land, they are now speaking in support of Sunday Igboho. Let me remove this nonsense fake and speak to you with my eyes open so that you see how bitter, how angry I am. You can look my eyes and see that I'm very, very bitter. I'm very, very angry. Why can't you people learn? Yoruba people are supporting their own man that is fighting for them. Then you Biafrans are trying to kill the man that is fighting for you. Are you not stupid? Are you not? Nnamdi Kanu is this. Nnamdi Kanu is that. Nnamdi Kanu is this. Nnamdi Kanu is that. And the stupid idiot you call Uche Mefo and Obi, you floated your radio station that you called human right. And that a human right, you are not speaking about any human right. The only thing you are talking about is how to sabotage, how to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down. Nnamdi Kanu head is like what? Nnamdi Kanu leg is like that cockroach. Nnamdi Kanu eye is like that of Oboro. What has that got to do with the freedom of our people? I thought that you floated that radio to lead us, to show our people how we are going to get our freedom. Look at how the Yoruba people are guarding their own man, their own brother, protecting him from all dangers, supporting him. Because the Fulani, their plan, the original plan of the Fulani is before 2023 that they have this power, that their brother whom they voted for is still in charge. For them to use this year, this remaining 2 years now, to round all of us up. That was their original plan. Are you aware? Are you aware that their plan is to use these 2 years that remain, these 2 years plus that remain, to round all of you up? You can imagine when you go to bed at night, you don't know what is happening during the day. You don't know what is happening. When you are sleeping, they can just invade your village and massacre and kill everybody. And put fear into each and every one of you. Are we going to wait and see this happen? My question is, are we going to keep quiet to see this happening to our own people? We are on YouTube, live on YouTube, on Aside Hot Biafra TV on YouTube. In case you are finding it difficult to listen to us on Facebook, kindly join us on YouTube, Aside Hot. Subscribe to that channel and you can listen to us very clear. And all of you that are watching through YouTube, I want you to confirm that you are hearing my voice loud and clear. My line is open for those of you that want to contribute to this program, because in Olu right now, Olu is very, very hot right now. Nigerian government, they have rolled out all the militaries in the barracks in Imo State. They have rolled them out. They have sworn that they are going to wipe everybody in Olu out, and they are doing the job. And your governor, your Supreme Court governor, Hope Uzodimma, that have said that have put what do you call it, curfew in Olu. His plan was to put that curfew so that people will not move around in evening time. Then during the daytime, then in broad daytime, our people will be killing. I want the world to know. If I begin to show the gory picture of all the people they have killed, day before yesterday, and today, Facebook will come after this program. And that is their plan, because they don't want us to show the evidence of what we are talking about. But I promise you that in my next program, I'm going to bring up all the pictures of all the people that they are killing. I'm going to bring it to this program. You will see them. I have some of them already, but I will have to compile them all to show it. That is why they stopped this program. That is why they stopped me the other day. They gave me I think it was 2 weeks the other time for me not to broadcast, because I was showing all the evil that is happening in our land. We cannot keep quiet. These people cannot cover us to keep quiet. They cannot push us to the wall and expect us not to fight. The line is open and the number to call is already there. Those of you that are in Olo that want to call, those of you that are from Olo that want to call, all of us are from Olo. We are all Olo people. In time of trouble, we become one people. That is how Fulani do. That is exactly what Fulani does. When it is time for trouble, they bring themselves, they come together, they answer one Fulani. That is what they do. And we must also do it on our own side. The enemies are out there, killing our people in large number. And our own brothers and sisters are out there, castigating the man that is fighting to liberate us. If you cannot come out right now to support ESN, to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to support IPOB, for your own freedom, for the freedom of your own children, then you must be a coward. And you must die as a coward. I am not afraid of anybody. I am not afraid of any military. I am not afraid of arrest. I'm not even afraid of being killed, because I've died so many times ago. I have died. So what will I be afraid of? What will I be afraid of? A man that is on the ground fears no fall. If I talk, I will die. If I keep quiet, I will still die someday. So I have to talk before I die. Therefore, if you all are not here to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to stand on this man that is fighting for freedom to be restored, then you are going to die as a coward, as a fool. On this platform, as in the heart, that's why they bring and give you. So if you think that keeping quiet, keeping silent is going to help you, then you are in for a long thing. You are in for a long thing. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Take it or leave it. Nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to speak for your freedom for you. You are the person that's supposed to speak for your own freedom. Because no one is supposed to write the history of your own life. You should be able to write your own freedom, write your own history. Because when you allow your enemy to write it, they will write you to death. I keep saying this always. That doesn't understand what it means to come out on social media to speak about the evil that is happening in their own land. I tell you that sorry is your name, because they are killing us in large number. They are killing us in large number. Olu is under siege. People are running away from Olu right now. People are running away from Olu right now. If you are not speaking for your freedom, if you are not speaking in support of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are a coward. I repeat it. All of you that are fighting against this man. See, look at how Yorubas are fighting in support of Sunday Igboho. Do you see it? You see how they are supporting him? All the newspaper. Now I know that Sahara Report is an evil media. Sahara Report is evil media. Sahara Report, when they want to talk about IPO, they say proscribed IPOB. When they want to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they say proscribed leader of indigenous people of Biafra. But now, go and look at their headlines about Sunday Igboho and what is happening in Yoruba land. They are projecting it. Normally, they are saying it the way it should be. Then when it comes to the people from the East, Sahara Reporter will turn it upside and they will twist it. They are writing us down. And our people are supporting them in writing us down too. So if you cannot come out to speak, because all your political prostitutes are not supporting you. All your political prostitutes are not speaking, are not in support of you. You idiots that think that I'm in abroad. I am in Biafra land, for your information. I am in the zoo. I'm in Biafra land. So I'm not speaking from abroad. For those of you animals that think that I'm in abroad, I'm not in abroad. I am right here. I am on the ground talking. I am on the ground talking. And I challenge you idiots, you motherfuckers, to come up and speak on the ground too as I'm speaking. Yes. I am on the ground. The Yorubas are out there supporting their own people. They are out there projecting their own persons. They are out there making sure that they protect their brother, Sunday Igboho, who is supporting them, who is fighting for them. And your job is there to collect 100,000, to collect 50,000, to collect 20,000, to buy data, and begin to castigate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and begin to speak ill of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't you think that your stupidity is number one? Your stupidity is number one. Grade 1 stupidity, that is what you have. Are you aware of that? That you are nothing but an animal. How can you be fighting against a man that is fighting for your own freedom? But your counterparts in the West are there protecting their own person. His house that was burnt. Or if you look at the news this morning, all Yorubas, they went to the place to commemorate with him. They stood with him. They condemned the bastardly act of the Fulani hegemony against this man. When his head was called to be arrested, all Yorubas spoke against it. They say it is not going to happen. But when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was fraudulently asked to be arrested, because it was fraudulently, it was lies hooked against him. I see some Igbo idiots from Lagos, from Abuja, writing on their tabloid, speaking from the both side of their mouth, say that man must be arrested. He jumped bail, this and that. But you idiot that are living in those places, you cannot come back to Biafra land to speak the way I'm speaking. You are hiding somewhere in America, hiding somewhere in Europe, hiding somewhere in Austria, hiding somewhere in Germany, hiding somewhere in Turkey, and talking rubbish. You can't come and fight for your own people. The only thing you know how to do is to collect bribe to speak against your own people. You can't come and fight for your own people. The only thing you can do, or you know how to do, is to speak against your own people because you want to collect 1 naira, 2 naira. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a great leader of the people of Biafra. Take it or leave it. If you like, hate him from now to tomorrow. It has nothing to do with our freedom. Your hatred against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot even protect your life. Your hatred against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is even going to endanger your life more. Look at Apostle Suleiman, Apostle Johnson Suleiman, that says that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be disgraced internationally. Is he not disgraced locally and internationally right now? Sleeping with people's wives. The video is out there. It is not a rumor that the people that castigated Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are all falling by the roadside. All of them from A to Z. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a true man of God. Speak not against the man of God. Once you speak against the true man of God, you will bear the consequences. Look at Apostle Suleiman. It's happening to him. Look at Father, the one you call Father Usman Mbaka. Look at what is happening to him. Is he longer relevant? Do you know how many followers of Suleiman of Mbaka that have left Mbaka? Because he was fighting against the people that are fighting for their freedom. Do you know that? You don't know. I want all of you to know that whatever you want, you can gossip. Whatever you want, you can say. Suleiman that says that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to be disgraced internationally. He's been disgraced locally and internationally today. Sleeping with a fellow pastor's wife. The video is out there. The husband confessed. The wife even confirmed. That is to tell you about these people that call themselves men of God. I don't blame some of my brothers that call them men of dog, which is who they are. So if you think that speaking against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to make you popular, you are endangering your own life, because time have come for all the Biafrans to begin to cut anybody. I mean anybody that is speaking against this man that is fighting for our freedom. Was they catch you when they bring on to on it? They bring on to get tired. In Abuja, it is happening there, live and direct. The Nigerian military are getting it hot. Today, not yesterday, today. They are getting it hot there. The Shia Muslims are shooting gun. fighting for their own leader to be released by the Fulani Janjaweed. El-Zakzaky is a true Hausa man. That is why they are fighting him. That is why they hate him. That is why they hate his movement. In case you don't know. In case you don't know. Where are all your senators? 2023 is fast approaching. Very soon. And I don't know how our people forget things so easily. Very soon they will roll out their money. They will roll out their campaign vehicles. They will begin to visit their community to say that is going to fight to be a senator of Oru district, Oru senatorial zone. They will come, and you will still see some idiot that run away from their house today. You will see some stupid, some myopic set of people that have run away from their homes since yesterday. They will come and line up. You collect as small as 500 naira, 1,000 naira to go and vote the idiot in. Do you know how much they are collecting as salary? The constituency projects that is being given to them. Do you know how many billions it runs into? How many of them are using this money to build roads for you, to build hospitals for you, to build primary school and secondary school for you, to do the right thing that's supposed? Good health center, how many of them? I'm talking to you now that in Orlu, people have quit their village, people have run away from their villages for the fear of not being killed. But very, very soon, one person will come out telling you that is a senator, that is going to represent Orlu senatorial zone. There is a local government chairman in Orlu. There are councillors in Orlu. Then what about your Igbo Apes groups in Orlu? Those that are representing Orlu. What about Ohaneze youth of Orlu branch? What about all these groups that always go to Abuja and clap Akanchawa, 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 Buhari Gachi?